Today, I want to talk about how to get into real estate and flipping houses. How do you get started in real estate flipping houses? Well, by the end of this video, you're going to have a clear roadmap about how to get involved in real estate, specifically around flipping houses. I'll also give you some actionable steps to help make your first flip successful. Whether you're making your first investment or you're looking to polish your flipping skills, this video will provide some of the necessary steps to do just that. Have you ever wondered how people take rundown properties and turn them into lucrative investments? Are you curious about some of the insider secrets that seasoned investors use to maximize profits and minimize risk when it comes to flipping homes? Well, stick with me as I dive into this topic. I will first go over the secrets to identifying potential flips. Next, I'm going to cover exactly how you calculate the correct purchase price for flipping a home. And finally, I'm going to go over how you smoothly manage the process so you can absolutely boost your flipping success. If you're ready, let's go. So let's talk about identifying potential real estate flips. Now, when you're looking at properties to flip, there are some guidelines that will really help you identify those that will save you time and money and a lot of headache. Number one, you have to get properties at a discount. So if you're looking for potential flips, go where there are discounted homes. If you're looking to buy homes at a discount and you're going to some of the poshest areas of LA, it's not going to work. Now, I understand every area in the United States has some pockets, even nice areas that have some homes at a discount. But there's definitely some areas that have a ton of opportunity to find these discounted homes. You typically want to be looking at where there's pre-foreclosures, foreclosures, wholesales, and auctions that are happening. Now, when it comes to this, you're probably looking at two things that have to be prevalent: either a distressed property or distressed seller. Distressed property is exactly what it sounds like. It's a property that is distressed. It's a little bit run down, that you can enhance, you can cosmetically make it look better, and that's going to add extreme value to the property. The other one is a distressed seller. That is somebody who's going through a tough financial time. Maybe they've missed some payments on the home and the bank is breathing down their neck. They're going through a divorce, they need a move, their job has changed. A lot of different things can be happening, but in those situations, I caution everybody to go in with compassion. If you have a solution-oriented mindset to do that, you're going to see success. If you go in thinking, how can I help this individual out of a bad situation by maybe providing money towards a moving truck, maybe cash outside of the deal into their pocket, or maybe helping them get an apartment for 2 or 3 months, all of those things are going to help you get a deal done much faster and much safer. Now, also, when you're identifying potential flips, you have to have a pretty good understanding of what it costs to repair a home, and also understanding what enhancements are going to give the best curb appeal. Along with that is you want to find contractors in the area that are highly recommended. I always look at Google reviews and I always ask them for somebody I can call as a recommendation. I always want to get references. And also knowing what improvements to make in the area. If you're in an area that isn't necessarily family friendly, but you're fixing up the home to be family friendly, that's probably not the best use of your time or money to fix it up that way. I always, and I can't stress this enough, get a professional inspection. One of the best things I ever did when I started investing in real estate is anytime I buy a home, before I close on it during that inspection period, I have a professional inspector go in and give me a detailed report about all of the challenges of the home so I can make a smart decision. This has probably saved me in the last 12 to 18 months on 5 deals that could have been money pits. The next thing you need to do is negotiate like a champ. You got to understand that there are going to be deals that you need to walk away from. Now, you might have a desire to really want this home, but if you do not have the walk away ability, then chances are the other person's going to win in that negotiation. Now let's talk about calculating at what price you need to buy a home for to be a successful flip. Now, before you make an offer, you need to think about the following things. Number one, purchase price. Next thing you need to understand is the estimated value of necessary repairs and landscaping. And I always add a couple extra $1,000 just to be sure. You got to calculate in real estate fees and closing costs, as well as insurance, and also utilities and maintenance if you hold on to the property longer than a few months. Now that you have those numbers in mind, there's a general rule of thumb that really is a guide for flipping homes. This is called the 70% rule. The 70% rule says that investors should pay the after repair value, or ARV, minus the cost of the repairs. For example, if an ARV after repair value is $300,000 and your estimated repair cost is $40,000, you need to use the 70% calculator. And here's how it works. 300,000 times 70% is $210,000 minus the 40% cost to repair, and you're sitting at $170,000. So your desired goal on a home like this is to pay $170,000 when the home is at $300,000. Now the home might be listed at $240,000, $230,000, but the after repair value of what you can sell it for might be $300,000. So you're negotiating not from $300,000 down to $170,000, you're negotiating from whatever the listed price is to your ARV, after repair value, minus the cost to repair the home. Now this isn't a perfect rule, but is an absolute great guideline. Now that you have the home, you got it at the right price, you got everything figured out, now that the home is ready, you've repaired it, it's ready for sale, how do you sell the home to get the maximum profit from it? One thing that you need to do is understand listing at the right price. If you go in there and think, I gotta list at this price, and it sits there for a long time, your profits are decreasing every single month. So you have to list it at a sellable price. And there are plenty of websites that give you an estimated value of the property. The next thing you need to do is you need to enlist, I would, a realtor, right? I love using realtors. They have a great network, great connection. And if you form great relationships with realtors, they can be one of your best friends when it comes to real estate investing. Another place to sell homes quickly that I've seen explode is Facebook Marketplace. So I've joined a bunch of groups on Facebook that are all real estate related, and I see so many transactions that are happening on that website. People will say, listen, I just restored this home. I'm looking to sell at this price if anybody's interested. I see a lot of wholesaling deals happen on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, utilizing Facebook to buy and sell homes, then you're missing out. Probably 2 of the last 4 properties I've bought have been because of Facebook. And the final piece of advice when you're flipping homes is to have an alternative plan. Let's say that the market goes the wrong way. You need to have a plan in place that if you're not able to sell the home, that you can either lease option it out, maybe some seller financing options, or even rent the home so you're not losing money every single month. Having these thoughts in mind is going to help you when you get started in real estate and flipping homes. Now, if you love the idea of making money in real estate, specifically flipping homes, I have one of the best, most innovative strategies when it comes to flipping properties in real estate. It's cash flow flipping. It's a strategy that I recently came up with that solved the problem because I liked a strategy that wasn't seeing money come in every single month. It was a slow flip and the opportunity to get money was really low. But I have a video that goes into full detail about how to utilize this strategy where you can make money in any market, in any condition with little to no money out of your pocket, and it can explode your real estate investing career. Click right here on this video where I go into great detail. Thanks for stopping by. Have an amazing day.